Hey, what's up guys? It's Marv and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today I wanted to go over my current garage for 2022. It's been a while since I've made a garage video, but I recently hit 120 cars. The recent car that I got was in fact the McLaren Senna GTR. So that was my 120th car, and I figure it's the start of 2022 and it's been almost 4 years since Asphalt 9 came out. In fact, it has been more than 4 years since the soft launch of Asphalt 9, so I thought it would be a good time to go over my garage. So currently, as of this video, I am a completely free-to-play player. I have not spent any money in Asphalt 9 as of this video. I did want to talk a bit about that, but before that, I just wanted to go over some of the highlights that you'll also see throughout this video. Depending on how I format the video and stuff, you might have to see these cars in a bit, but I wanted to highlight the 4-star Koenigsegg Jesko that I have. That's probably my best car. I also have a 3-star Rimac Nevera and a 5-star Bugatti Chiron. So those are probably my 3 best cars in terms of like the kings of the entire game. However, I do have some other kings that are pretty noteworthy. I have a 4-star Pagani Imola. I also have a 4-star Genti Aquilon, but that's no longer really like the super king of A-class. So hopefully I will be able to get another A-class king soon. Hopefully something like the Rimac or the Aston Martin Valhalla comes back so that I can snatch one of those up, because my Imola is getting pretty lonely at the top of A-class over there, and it's also not really that high of a star count anyway. In terms of B-class, I do have the McLaren F1 LM at 4 stars with the key. Now I also do have a 3-star Volkswagen W12 Coupe, but that does not have the key, unfortunately. And in terms of the other B-class cars at the top, most of them are only at 1 or 2 stars. So like my 488 Challenge Evo is at 2 stars, my Lotus Evija is at 1 star. So hopefully soon I can get a really darn good B-class car, because really when I'm in multiplayer, I just play with my Apollo and of course the Huracan, and that's really all I can do, because the McLaren F1 LM's acceleration is just absolutely garbage. So it's really not that good for any multiplayer game except for Ghost Slipstream. Now in terms of C-Class, we actually recently got the McLaren GT, and I've 3-starred it. I might 4-star it depending on how things go for the rest of the British Tour season, but beyond that I do have a 4-star Gallardo and a Max Aranera Husaria. I don't have it fully golden upgraded, but I do have it at maximum stars, so that's pretty nice as well. Now in terms of D class, I actually only have the Mazda Furai as my top car, and of course the TVR Griffith is at gold. But my Volkswagen Electric R is only at 2 stars, my Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo Evo is at 2 stars, and well, so is my Corvette C7R, that is also at 2 stars. So again, going towards the bottom of the car list, I really don't have many like kings actually, at the top of their classes, but hopefully I'll be able to get them soon. I have just about 43,000 tokens, so I have some saved up. I don't think I'm going to be spending any tokens during this current season. None of the cars really, except for the McLaren GT, are actually going to be that useful or are at the very top of their classes, like I said, except for the McLaren GT. Now, in terms of that whole pay-to-win thing I mentioned earlier, I did want to ask you guys the same question I asked in my previous video, and that is about possibly reviewing the Legend Pass. I thought it might be a good idea to, if I were to buy the Legend Pass, so I can actually review it, give you guys the analysis of it, whether or not it's worth it. So going over, of course, the cars that you would get, all of the different rewards, but also how the events will play out, because obviously those increased rewards are going to help you a lot during those special events. And so maybe, from the perspective of a Legend Pass player, how easy is it compared to a free-to-play player? And of course, I don't really have the best garage as well. So, if you're already a huge Asphalt whale, you might not really need the Legend Pass because you might already have all the best cars in the game. But someone like me who, I have a couple of decent cars, but I don't really have too many kings or anything like that. So I struggle in a lot of events, and especially in multiplayer. How does the Legend Pass impact impact a player like me who's sort of at that mid tier. So I don't know. I wanted to ask you guys' opinions on that. I know especially some people want to keep as free to play. I don't really have a, viewpoint on that. I think if I enjoy a game, I'll pay for it or I'll buy in-app purchases if it's a free game. Like, I believe over the course of Asphalt 8, I have bought a couple of different things, but again, so far in Asphalt 9, I have not spent any money. But yeah, that is about it for my garage showcase video for 2022. I also would want to thank you guys so much for 12,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.